Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On second down, they'll run it here. And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll look to throw here on first down. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 on the Seahawks 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Seahawks.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. Now a third and 6.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
He'll drop
6.
to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, There's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal, Seattle.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Look at this tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw again. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd and 6.
and 6 at the 45-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
At the 41-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to him on first down. Fights through it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tied game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And New York set to take the field.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Johnson out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9.
2nd and 1.
Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
First down. 1st and 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks first
and
down.
partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Going right back to Smith-Njigba.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Seahawks first down.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
On a bad time way for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They'll try and run some. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Giants now down by 7, 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. The late fumble gives him unexpected new life as they come up first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 159 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's back to throw. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Scannable. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll get this with the cup complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Back to throw again.
Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Seahawks.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. Players don't reach breakout status on their own. A good game sets the table. Coaches are the ones responsible for recognizing it and challenging players. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. Beyond the realm of superstardom, there is a hidden tier for only the elite defensive lineman, Game Wrecker, a player so talented they alone can disrupt an offense every down.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998. the home of the Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week. Throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
38-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal? Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and goal.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. Third and a yard.
No gain on the play.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. And even 50 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Bengals 16-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Over there, fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal.
Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Gain on the play.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. He'll drop the throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35.
A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 30 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now give up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try and run for this with Henry. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
First down.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet And throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Baltimore.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Bengals 17.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. And there's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 1. Now, faking the give. Going right sideline and complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So, here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. In motion comes Andrews. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. In motion comes Andrews. Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
back to the air one more time. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. 2nd down, they need 3. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
31-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 11. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. Officially at even 50-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. And he's got a Bengals first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Bengals first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bengals.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try to run for it.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Here's a run going left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 31, Ravens 24.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From the contact.
We'll try again. It's
Now
2nd and 10.
at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Brown now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Bengal 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 25-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 7.
Now, faking the give. Look wide. Gets this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jonathan Allen's big man from the interior with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down, they need 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Caught by number 11. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 10
A
yards.
gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
The coverage by Brian.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look underneath for Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and
No
goal.
gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4.
The 2nd down pass.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball.
The game is tied. 48 all.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down, Bengals.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Bengals 45. Ravens 38.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First down.
And quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That one is complete from the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down. 1st and 10.
On the give, here's Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A pass pulled in by Henry. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
body. It's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnovers. They'll take over at their own 10.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 2nd down, they'll run. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.